A lot of people want to avoid gas prices entirely by going electric, and the state offers thousands of dollars for drivers who buy EVs. But the incentive program is a bit tricky, leaving a lot of buyers falling through the cracks. CBS 2's Tara Molina is always investigating and takes a closer look at complaints.
There are more than 88,000 electric vehicles like this one registered in the state of Illinois. Governor J.B. Pritzker has said he wants to get that number to 1 million in the next 7 years. But we found right now, only a few thousand can take advantage of the state's incentive program.
We're committed to trying to be greener.
Tom Makaitis is behind the wheel of an electric vehicle for a reason.
And I think about this because of my grandchildren, you know, the kind of world I want to leave them.
Saving on gas doesn't hurt either. And those feelings wouldn't change had he been able to participate in the state's incentive program and get a $4,000 rebate. But it sure would have been nice.
And I hope they fix it so everybody else benefits.
So why couldn't he? Loopholes in the way the law is written, only allowing buyers who purchased in certain windows to apply. So depending on when you buy your car, you could be out of luck, like Tom.
It's a good program. Like any new program, you know, they got to get some of the bugs out of it, that's all.
He's not alone.
Legislators are hearing from their constituents about how they just missed a rebate or what have you. So there will be a lot of discussion because we do want to incentivize the purchase of these vehicles.
State Senator Sarah Feigenholtz says state lawmakers will have to work with Governor Pritzker and the budget office to take a closer look.
I think we're going to have to go back and revisit how we do this.
If you do qualify and you're in the state's application window, you're still going after a limited pool of incentive money. Last year, $20 million was up for grabs for almost 5,000 cars. But next fiscal year, Illinois offers $4,000 per car and budgets $12 million a year. How does our program stack up? We found out. Colorado is one of the most generous, offering tax credits of up to $7,500 beginning next year with no cap on the number of participants. New York offers $2,000 rebates with no caps. Massachusetts offers up to $5,000 and budgets $50 million a year. California offers up to $12,000 and spends $215 million a year.
You got to time your stops with where the charging stations are.
This Illinois driver's hope.
It's just something they need to fix to be fair to everybody else.
A spokesperson in the governor's office told me the popularity of this program is proof that it works, but they just don't have unlimited funds in the state's budget for it. They did not address whether or not there would be a push to increase those funds moving forward. Reporting in the northwest suburbs, I'm Tara Molina, CBS 2 News.
You'll find more from the governor's office and the Illinois EPA in the story that is up on our website right now.